We're joined by Herschel Gibbs, the champion cricketer that he is, also part of the South Africa champions in the World Champions Championship of Legends. And Herschel, not a good side to have you playing against India in the international cricket, and now the South Africa-India game assumes importance for India in the Legends game as well.
Yeah, look, always enjoyed the tussle, against India. They're always worthy opponents, and they always picked up a great fight. But it somehow brought the best out of me against India. I'm not sure why, but I really did enjoy playing, the guys in blue. And hopefully there'll be many more tussles ahead in future, even though it's in the Masters Leagues, in the Veterans League. So I really still look forward to playing against them.
Well, there are two ways of looking at the Masters League or the Legends League. Herschel, A, you can say that it's not serious cricket, but B, let me tell you, the kind of audiences that you have, the kind of fans that turned out at the stadium. I think people still would love to watch you guys in action.
No, very much so. And you just have to see on the WhatsApp groups or the messages, the people how excited they are to watch all the guys, irrespective of what our ages are now. And it's also nice for us to challenge ourselves against the guys that are still playing. That's the way I see it. And yes, obviously all the players have got their own reputation and how they played the international cricket. And you'd like to, replicate that, exactly in these leagues. So once you get on the field, that competitiveness never leaves you,
Yes.
And being one that always played with the right amount of intensity, unfortunately, obviously I picked up a niggle in the first game, but for me, that is the most important. You play with the right intensity, irrespective of whether you're playing international cricket or any other game. So that's, for me, is my personal way of always enjoying it. Because if I don't play with the right intensity, then I'm not giving myself the best chance of playing to my ability.
So could you put your finger on what may have gone wrong with your team?
Oh, look, a lot of guys have been retired for a while now, compared to the other teams. A lot of the players are still playing in the other teams. It makes a big difference. We don't, and if you haven't played over the last couple of months, then, it will show, But I think, obviously, we made the adjustment after the first two games. Much better performance yesterday. But, it's just unfortunate, I always said to Harshit before the tournament started, I thought, it might be a bit of a challenge for us because a lot of our players have been retired for a long time now compared to the other youthfulness that some of the other teams have. But look, the first season is always a tester. I know come back next year, we'll be a lot better prepared and maybe a little bit fitter.
And other than golf, maybe time to play cricket again in terms of preparations.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's important that you get the first season out the way and, improve from there.
Herschel, also an important month for South African cricket. I mean, the first World Cup final in 32 years and a great final. In fact, I was at the Kensington Oval at that day, and I did feel till the last 3-4 overs that maybe it was South Africa's game. The cup, it did seem, will elude India and go to South Africa. What exactly were you hoping for that moment?
No, I think there was definitely ours for the taking. It was more a matter of us losing the game than India winning. I think, the guys had their chances. I think you got to give credit to India. I mean, they stuck. They were obviously a bit more composed than maybe we were, in the last couple of overs. And, I think that obviously the catch by Sky was the turning moment in the game. It was an unbelievable catch under immense pressure. And the way, he composed himself to take the catch made all the difference. And that was obviously the biggest moment, the changing moment in the game.
Also, I think a new character shown by the Indian team under Rohit Sharma. I mean, normally, like you said, teams would lose 19 out of 20 games if you're in a position like that. But Rohit Sharma, the captain, Rohit Sharma, the batsman, did you find anything new or different in this Indian team?
Look, I think they have such a variety of skill, a lot more skill in, in depth with regards to what they've had in the past. They have a lot of young batters that are very confident and a lot of self-belief. It makes a huge difference, and when you start showing that and so much character and potential from an early age, and do it on the biggest stage, it says a lot about the individuals that make up their squad. So, yeah, I mean, you look at some of their players, they, for me, that I definitely pay good money to go and watch them. I really do. And the way some of the shots that they played, it's very much it's a shining light, I think, for India. I think Rohit's captaincy, I think, he's been around for a long time, won Mumbai Indians many a time, and that that sort of experience and that coolness under pressure, I think, over the years, definitely showed in his captaincy. And I think his batting in the last couple of games as well, he took his game, intensity. I mean, the intensity in which he played was a complete turnaround. So he definitely peaked at the right time, and you play your best game in the biggest moments, and exactly what it was for India.
I don't know if you've seen that or not, Herschel, but there's an old video going viral now. That is of Virat Kohli when he was the India under-19 captain at the under-19 World Cup. And he says Virat Kohli age is this. And my favorite batsman is HERSCHELLE GIBBS. Have you seen that video?
I have, yeah. People have tweeted it to me, and so I did have a look at us. I was pleasantly surprised.
But what do you make of it?
Yeah, I think it's quite nice. I'm a big, admirer of him, the way he's played. I think for me, he's got the utmost respect with regards to what he's achieved at international level. And also, I think his temperament and his character under pressure, especially chasing in ODI cricket, he's second to none. And I think that makes him just a bit more special than the other modern players.
Thank you so much, Herschel. Looking forward to your team. I mean, the South Africa champions doing well, maybe the next season. And looking forward to seeing you in person very soon.
Wonderful. Thanks for your time, bud. Appreciate it.
Bye.